Bram, I'm not walking along.
Yes.
That is why you've brought me Sharon. How are you, Sharon?
Hi, Bramwel.
Can I say very fine? Because umenitupa sana.
Hivyo ndo sasa natakanga ndo ni miss. Unajua nikikuja kila siku.
Ukikuja kila siku.
Hautanitafuta.
That is good.
Yes.
Anyway, how have you been?
I've been good. We thank the Lord. Yes.
How is Gredico?
Gredico is okay.
All right.
We are well, and we also thank the Lord.
So, karibu sana.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, and you've come at the right time, Sharon.
Yes.
You see, with James here, last week we took our time to explain to the listener what this festive season means to them in as far as Gredico Properties Africa Limited goodies is concerned or are concerned. So let me pick up from where we left last week, my brother James. And many Kenyans see land as long-term legacy rather than just a purchase. So this festive season, Gredico Properties Africa Limited has introduced what I'll call a generous Christmas offer. All right, during this festive season. So what message is the company sending to the investors, and why is this the right time for people to secure land with Gredico Properties Africa Limited?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bramwel. I would say that Gredico Properties is offering this because, as we said, we are having what we call a Gredico experience at 7. And for those people who understand, number 7 is a very special number to any company. And for us, and even as Gredico, we call it a new beginning. All right, it's a new beginning, and we're looking forward to make sure that our customers are satisfied. We're looking forward to do what we call we are very, very customer centric. So any customer who is coming to us, we value them with our core values, which is integrity as part of it, and we ensure that the customer don't just get a title. We just go beyond the sale. We help the customer build a community. We help the customer feel part and parcel of the community of where they buy that land. And by the end of it all, you'll find that those customers still come back to us and tell us, where else can I buy a land? So we ensure that, number one, we have ensured that the customer gets the right location, because we don't just sell land. We buy land where the location is very nice. And number two, we also look at what we call the zoning laws. For example, is this a place that is having issues with residential, commercial? So we ensure that all the zoning laws, we have gone through them. And the other part is that we also look at the size of the land. In most cases, you have heard us talk about selling 100 by 100, 50 by 100, and we also go beyond that size of the land. What is the topography? We look at where a customer feels that the topography is right for me, so that I can invest on what I'm looking forward for, be it buy and build, be it buy and wait. It is able to help you in your investment decision. The other part that we look at for is it accessibility to utilities. The place that we are taking any client, does it have water? Does it have electricity? We have had places whereby clients asking how is the sewage system, because again wanataka kukaa wasafi, so they need to know how the sewage system is. So those are just some but a few. What is the security position of that land? Do I buy land, and then is it a place that I build tomorrow? How is the security? And also, last but not least, we look at land whereby future developments. That means that we are looking for the participated infrastructure. That is what we guarantee our customers. And now, to culminate all that for the 7 years, we are just giving it back to our customers and saying, thank you for being part of us for the last 7 years. So that's why we're giving them discounts. Yes, and Sharon will explain that.
Well, and I like the fact that Gredico is not just looking at the first level. You are going deeper, and that is why you go as far as checking the zoning laws, the size of the land, topography, accessibility, security, and the impending development, as you've said. But above all, this festive season, Gredico Properties Africa Limited has done something amazing. You guys have sat and crafted something that is going to make our listeners have a reason to smile during this Christmas. And Sharon, why is it that what would you tell that listener who is still contemplating about these particular offers. Kindly take us through the kind of offers that you have for us and why I should take advantage of them.
Number one, as James has said, you're celebrating 7 years. 7 years in a company, si mchezo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe after you've reached 5 years and above, I believe you're a serious business owner. Yeah, so in us celebrating that, we've tried to come up with a few discounts for every plot that we're having right now. Okay?
Yeah.
So like we can go with the first one. Let's start with Kisaju, because I believe that one is the most... that's the highest.
Yeah.
Tunauza. It's going for 1.1. Initially, it was going for 1.15. So already we've discounted it with around 50,000.
Okay.
Yes, and that price is inclusive of also the title deed and the processing fee. That's the legal fee. When you go to Malindi, we have 4 projects. The first one is Fahari Phase 1 and Fahari Phase 2. For the Phase 1, we have given out 10,000 discount, which is about 190,000, inclusive of the title deed. Right now, Phase 1, we were saying it was our baby. Now the baby got a sister, which is Phase 2, which was apparently it was going for, initially it was going for 250,000, and now we have a discount of 20,000. It is now going for 230,000, which is inclusive of the title deed fee. And remember, the size there is 100 by 100. For Kisaju, it is 50 by 100. Okay. Now we go all the way to Machakos County, which is Nova Phase 2 and Nova Phase 3. Nova Phase 2 is going for 160,000. Initially, it was going for 170,000. That's a 10,000 discount. And Nova 3, sorry, that was Nova 2 is going for 125,000.
5,000 off.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Nova 3 now is 160 with a 10,000 discount.
Right.
Yes.
Good. Those are crazy offers, my dear listener, that we are requesting you to take advantage of. 0711 082 220 is the number. And let us go back to Kitengela, my brother James.
Yes.
We are talking about Baraka Estate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
50 by 100s here.
Yes.
Initial price 1.15 million.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
When I give you this amount to get my 50 by 100, what is it ideal for?
One, allow me to specify on there are people who have been asking where is that land.
Yes.
And Kisaju itself is one of the developing towns that we can call, because right now as we speak about Kitengela, it's going up and beyond. So the spillover for Kitengela now is going to Kisaju. And it is located only 15 kilometers from Kitengela town. And our project is located off the Nairobi-Namanga highway. That is 2.5 kilometers. And we are located next to the prayer center in Kisaju. Now, this land is very ideal for somebody who wants to build a residential house kwa pahali ambapo anaweza ishi. It is a very, very, very ideal, because the way we have put that project, we have put it as a gated community. Okay. So this is a place that is very, very ideal for somebody who is looking to buy and build, all right, and to buy and wait. Okay. Why buy and build? Well, we are building a community in Baraka Estate, Kisaju. So we are looking forward to somebody who is looking forward to settle. We have talked about the access to the social amenities or the utilities. So we have water on site and electricity on site. And there's somebody who asked me the other day, what about when it comes to the soil? The soil is very ready for build. It's already in build. For those people, it's not a red soil actually. I would call it more of a room soil, kind of. And it is very, very ideal for that you can be able to build ASAP. Then you will find also for somebody who is looking to buy and wait, this is a place in the next projection you will get a very good return on investment. Talk about 20% return on investment for that land. And somebody is asking why 1.1? Because number one, the proximity to the road. This is a place, if you're working in Nairobi, you can easily access Nairobi from Kisaju project. The road is very weather road, very, very, very nice. Mr. Bramwel, I think you have been there, and you can see that that road actually getting to your home and off home is something that is very ideal. I have seen people, maybe for example Mr. Bramwel, some of our clients saying that I would like somewhere to settle. And this is a place that, for example, if you're working in Nairobi, because it's a more of a cosmopolitan kind of a town, you will drive very well. There are people who actually go to the SGR station and ensure maybe they have done their parking, pay their parking, and then use the railway to Nairobi.
Okay.
So this is a very perfect place if you'd like to either use either of the mode of transport, having your personal drive all using the railway. So this is a perfect place that you can be. Accessibility, when you try to look at the area itself, we have developing places. Talk about the universities. KAG is just a few meters from where we are. So, and then we also have development of factories, businesses within the same space of Kisaju. So, if you're looking forward to settle, this is the place to be.
Okay.
Yes.
And for that person who might not be having the 1 million and so that you are requesting,
yes,
do you have a payment plan in store for them?
Yes, we do have a very flexible payment plan, which falls once they make a deposit. The minimum deposit for that land is 200,000. But even before we go to the deposit, the customer has to come and see the land itself.
Okay.
Come back to the office. First, there are people who ask, can I get the search of that title deed? So we will be able to provide each parcel of land has its own title deed. They will do their own individual search, and then they will now embark on a journey for payment plan. They will deposit 200,000, and the balance we will be able to pay within 12 months. That is approximately 1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go, my dear listener. So you do not need to freak out that you don't have 1 million shillings. No, when James has told you that you just come with whatever you have, because they'll give you a whopping 12 month for you to complete your payment. All right. So book a site to visit, because James is ready to take you to Baraka Estate Kisaju Kitengela, where once you are ready, my dear listener. 0711 082 220 is the number. 0711 082 220 from Kisaju to Victory Gardens. Now, Sharon, you see, Victory Gardens, Konza City. Konza is another place that can't be ignored.
Yes.
Any serious investor will want to have a share of Konza City.
Yes.
Tell me why I should be excited about Victory Gardens.
Number one, in fact, I think that we've brought the Konza at the late stages of it, because watu waligrab mapema that place. So the very advantage that we are giving you is the pricing. The pricing we are giving you right now should be the pricing of around 5 years ago. Yes. So we are trying to give you a share of Konza with 365,000, which has a discount of 15,000. I forgot to say that. Yes. So Konza, number one, ikona 2 entrance. The first entrance is around Daystar University. Those who have used Mombasa Road. Kama umeenda Mombasa ama hizo sides za Makueni, you've used that road. So when you reach Daystar is on the, if you're heading towards Mombasa, Daystar is on the left side. So we'll use the right side. Hiyo njia inaenda hadi Stony Ardhi. There's a resort. It's called Stony Ardhi. It's about a 3-star resort. The only place, it's a hideout. It's a very nice resort, by the way. So we can use that road, which is already around 15 kilometers tarmacked. And it's the tarmac, it will reach the Konza substation. So the tarmac is still continuing to be built. Okay? So that's the first entrance. The second entrance, itakuwa pale mbele kwa Konza City substation power. So when you see the signboard imeandikwa Kenya nini Konza substation power, that's the entrance. So it's like we are behind the Konza the Konza Technopolis. So that road, when you use that road, we'll be seeing the Konza on our left side. So we'll drive all the way till we reach the Konza substation. Both roads will reach the Konza substation. So if you are either side za Malili, you use that road. Kama you side za Nairobi, use this one for Daystar. That project is a bomb. First of all, it's 23 acres. We have around 150 plots. Already we have done half the plots, and it's going for 365 for 50 by 100 plots. The good thing about the plots, they are exactly 50 by 100, and the road in between the izile barabara za katikati ya plots, they are not 9 meters wide, they're 12 meters wide. So that's a very big space for you. And the project has a social area, one full acre of a social area. So pale ndo penye the kids they do their playground. If you have a social event, you can hold it there. So the project itself, we have already managed it to be a gated kind of setting. Yeah, for 23 acres, you expect a lot of people there. Different languages, different ethnicity. So that's the beauty about Konza.
Okay.
And it's only 1 kilometer from the Konza substation. Tukiwa kwa shamba unaona tu the way the railways are just passing, interchanging. Yes.
All right. And because it is next to the Konza Technopolis, and it is going for 365,000 Kenya shillings. Unajua huu ni msimu wa krisi.
Yes.
Na tunataka wapata haya mazuri ya krisi from Gredico Properties Africa Limited.
Yes.
I'm sure somebody who has been sparing some money for Christmas, and they're listening to us, they're saying, okay, I can divide this into two. All right. How is the Lipa Mdogo Mdogo plan like for Victory Gardens, Konza City?
You know, the beauty with Gredico, kuna kuanga na Lipa Mdogo Mdogo, which is flexible. You know, like we say, every client is different.
Yeah.
Kuna mwenye anaweza lipa cash, kuna mwenye anaweza lipa within 4 months, within 6 months. So it's flexible according to your pockets. So we always say we do a deposit of 100,000, and then you do the installment plan according to how you customize your monthly installment. Okay.
Yeah.
So the minimum deposit we can say is around how much? 50,000.
50,000.
Yes, the lowest we can go is 50,000, but the minimum is 100,000. And then we sit down, tunapanga, unaniambia kama unaweza kulipa na miezi 8 ama miezi 9, even a year. We can do also a year.
Right.
Lipa mdogo mdogo. When you reach 50%, you can start. You can start visualizing what you can do with the project. When you reach 75%, we start the title deed processing. Ukifika 100%, tunakupea title
deed.
Yes.
Now, for those who have 365 cash today, if they pay, how soon should they wait for to receive their title deed?
Right now we are in the Christmas mood, and most government offices saizi wanaanza kutuambia tukutane January. So if you do your deposit right now with the 365, first of all, unanitumia hiyo deposit ukinitumia pamoja with your documents.
Okay.
So that by the time we reach January, we'll process the title deed in January.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go, my dear listener. Victory Gardens, I've always said, this is a must-have project, my dear listener. You can't afford to miss out on Victory Gardens, Konza City, because that is exactly where people are headed, my dear listener. That is exactly where savvy investors like you are headed. And that is why Gredico Properties Africa Limited is offering you 50 by 100 at a discounted price, my dear listener, from 380,000 Kenya shillings down to 365. I forgot to ask Sharon.
Yes.
Is this 365 title inclusive?
Yes. We made a decision as Gredico Properties going forward. All the prices that we are going to be naming, they are title inclusive.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. There you go, my dear listener. Contact Gredico, because this is the right time for you to become an investor, especially for those who've been desiring Victory Gardens, Konza City. This is the most preferred time for you to invest, okay? When people are slowing down, yes, take advantage. 0711 082 220. Get a share of Victory Gardens. And the beauty is, as Sharon and James have said, that they are available to take you for a site visit as when you are ready, my dear listener. So what you need to do, you simply give them a call, mpangane, they will take you for a site visit. James has just whispered to me, Bramwel, as people are going to Ushago, mimi nitakuwa on standby. Okay? That is what we call dedication. All right? Yes, as people are going to Ushago, James will be around waiting for your call and to take you for a site visit. If you want Victory Gardens to go and have a look, he will take you there. If you want Baraka Estate Kisaju in Kitengela to have a look, he will take you there. So the only thing to do is to book so that pia ajipange vizuri. All right? 0711 082 220 is the only number that will guarantee you getting a portion of Kitengela, getting a portion of Victory Gardens, Konza City. 365,000 Kenya shillings, my dear listener. Title inclusive. And from Victory Gardens, we are now headed to Malindi. Bwana James,
yes.
Unatupea Fahari Gardens Phase 1, yes. Tumemaliza, tunaelekea Fahari Gardens Phase number 2, yes. That people, yes. are really taking.
Yes.
Initially, it was 250,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
How much is it right now?
Right now, let me say that I call it, Sharon calls it the baby sister. One, it's good also to explain where the project is.
Yeah.
And the project is located 27 kilometers off the Malindi, Lamu Highway. And for those people who are asking, ni wapi huko? People wamekuwa wakisikia kwamba kuna Magarini, ambao kulikuwa na elections, yeah. Just previously. That is where our land is located, and we are located next to Magarini Vocational and Training, the TVET, and that is where we are. And Mr. Bramwel, let me say this: we have had a success for the Fahari Phase 1, but we are having very small limited plots, okay. that are remaining, and actually, and that's why we are giving them an offer for Christmas. Actually, we have been doing that for Black November, and we are also doing it for this December and for Christmas. Hatujawasahau. Right. We are selling at we have 100 by 100 going for only 190,000 Kenya shillings. Then next to that Fahari one, we have Fahari Phase 2, and Fahari Phase 2 is also 100 by 100. We also, which is going now for 230, 20,000 off the previous price that we were selling. So anybody who is looking forward to build this place, then it is a perfect place for an investment that you can do what we call passive income. Why? This is a parcel whereby you can build what we call commercial spaces. Those students that are there, Bramwel, I think you have been there. Yeah. You would see that they told us when you are there that they do what we call a make-up shift. Wakati mwingine darasa inakuwa ni kama pahali pa kulala. Yeah. Na si kwa mapenzi yao, ni vile hali ilivyo kule. So what we have done as Gredico Properties, we are having people who are looking forward to build hostels. And you know, there are people who also, they don't have places for biashara. Unapata pale kuna ladies who are there, because right now the school has more than 500 students as we speak. So there is a demand for houses. There is a demand also for commercial spaces, and this is a perfect project to be able to look at, so that we look at what we call passive income. What we said as Gredico, we don't just sell land. We also now help you now use that land. How can you now, can it bring money to you, bank it to your pocket? Be it you're in Nairobi, Nakuru, whereby you're able to listen to us, you will be able to make sure that you get that passive income. Why? As we speak right now, Mr. Bramwel, if you're able to do a very nice hostel there, you're able to get per month. If, for example, you did what you call a double bed, and 2 people are sharing the same room, you would comfortably get around maybe from between 10 to 15,000. All right, that is per month. You're getting a point. Yeah. And what is James requiring from you? You just call our number, and you'll be able to book only 40,000 Kenya shillings. Once you book that, we'll be having our mega site visit on January 24th. That is coming January towards the end. We'll have right now, actually, Mr. Bramwel, we're having almost 20 clients already booked for the site visit. All right, and once you call our number, you'll be sent the map. One, you'll be sent the Fahari Phase 1, and also if you're looking forward to the Phase 2, which is relatively new, you'll be sent to the map. You choose your plot. And for us on the other end, we will book a flight, a free return ticket for you, for to and back from Malindi. Once we do that, come January, we will be able to have a site visit for you. Once you go to the site visit and you're back, and as I said, we have 2 types of clients. One will say, I'm already satisfied. I've seen many clients by the way siku hizi wanaeka tu 190 pap na story sasa tunaonana January. The other people would say, now I don't have that much, but I can be able to squeeze my 40,000 and then pay the balance of 150. The reason why we are saying take this offer today, come January, to be very honest, we will be back to 200,000. Why don't you take this offer which is 10,000 off, and call our number 0711 082 220 and get this Christmas offer for 10,000 off. So that is what we are calling the Na Gredico Hikrisi. And also now for the phase 2, we are selling at 230. All right, and the size of that land, Mr. Bramwel, high change. The way we are selling phase 1, at a phase 2 ni 100 by 100, not 50 by 100. So this is the perfect land that you can be able to invest, because we were looking at one of our clients who is also an architect, and also one is a contractor. He was telling us this is a space you can build both commercial and rentals. Commercial and rentals. In the first, he was giving us a design whereby all around the plot you can build commercial businesses. Ndani ya shamba sasa, you know, ndani ya shamba sasa, hata hakuna fence unajenga tu stalls tukiwa tumeface barabara. And then inside unaweza tengeneza hostels very comfortably. That means by the end of it all, a serious investor will take this chance and buy a plot right now. Call our number 0711 082 220 and get the offers for this December.
All right, there you go, my dear listener, from 250,000 Kenya shillings to 230,000 Kenya shillings, my dear listener, from 200,000 Kenya shillings to 190,000 Kenya shillings. So the choice is yours, my dear listener. I wish you take this advantage, because come January, things will be back to normal. 0711 082 220. Remember, this conversation is happening courtesy Gredico Properties Africa Limited.
Gredico Properties, udongo mzuri. Birafiki bara la Kenya, leo tuanza safari kwenye ardhi.
This is Radio Waumini 88.3 FM. 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 This is Radio Waumini 88.3 FM.
Crazy offers, my dear listener. Do you want a share of Kisaju? We have Baraka Estate there, my dear listener. Do you want a share of Konza City? We have Victory Gardens there, my dear listener. Do you want a share of Malindi? We have Fahari Gardens Phase 1, Fahari Gardens Phase 2, my dear listener. All these at discounted prices and a very flexible plan, my dear listeners. So you need to understand that we are all creating wealth, and that is why we are having this conversation. And remember, wealth doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who begin. So start with whatever you have, even if it feels embarrassingly small. But James is here, Sharon is here, together with their team. They will hold you to ensure that your dream come true. 0711 082 220. Sharon, we have talked about Fahari Gardens Phase 1 and Fahari Gardens Phase 2.
Yes.
And the site visit is, you've scheduled it to take place on January 24th.
Yes.
You have something to add?
Oh, the good thing about right now, during the festive season,
yes,
most of the people who are going to the coast, wengine wanaenda Malindi, wengine wanaenda Mombasa, they're taking advantage of the trip to go visit our plots. Yeah, we are really getting some interesting clients down there. Yeah, ukiwa uko, take even advantage. Call our number useme iko hiyo shamba mlikuwa mnaniambia iko Malindi, I'm around. I can spare a few hours, let me go see the plot. So we always have somebody on standby.
Okay.
Yeah, like interestingly, like this weekend, we had someone who came all the way from Nakuru. Wow. Just to verify.
Look at that.
Wanasema mistake kuweka hiyo 40,000, but I want to see the plot.
Fast.
And I take myself.
Good.
Yeah, she took herself, view the plot. On Tuesday alikuwa kwa ofisi.
Look at that.
Yeah, coming from Mombasa, coming from her holiday. Ameona plot and she started her purchase.
Okay.
Yes.
That is it, my dear listener. This is a very golden opportunity if you find yourself in Malindi or the coastal area during this festive season. Check out Fahari Gardens Phase 1, check out Fahari Gardens Phase 2, my dear listener. Gredico have people on the ground. All right, just call them 0711 082 220. They will be able to notify their people on ground and they will take you around as well. All right, that is exactly what we mean by being a savvy investor. Okay, and Sharon, you have also been telling me that mashamba za Kithioko are also discounted ama namna gani?
Yes, ziko discounted.
Tell us more.
First of all, kwanza this week was very good. We started the week with a site visit on a Monday. Yeah, we had a couple of clients that we took to Kithioko.
Yeah.
Around you can say phase 2, around 8 plots are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. At least we have started with the big bank kidogo hapo. So this project is in Bondoni.
All right.
Yeah? Unataka kufarm, that's a very good project for you. First of all, sijaiona soil iko red kama hiyo. Tuliangalia inaitwa volcanic red something soil. So that soil is very good for farming, very very good. And the magical tu karibu hapo. We have so many seasonal rivers there. You can even do your own dam on the seasonal river. Do your farming. So the price is 125 discounted with only 5,000 Kenya shillings. The price is inclusive of the title deed, of course. And the size is 50 by 100 and it's only 2.5 kilometers from the Thika Garissa highway. Yes. Okay. And the road is a very well marammed road. And the second one is Nova phase 3, sorry. We are selling it at 160,000, discount 10,000, and the size also is 50 by 100. Hiyo sasa iko a bit nearer to the tarmac because it's only 700 meters. Hiyo hata uhitaji hata kupanda nini boda. You just walk.
All right.
Just walk. It's behind the school named Mayuni Junior School, and the project is around 59 plots. Yeah, and around 2 of them are already booked and already sold. So we call upon our clients to come and do the purchase. Like we've said, site visit inakwanga Wednesday and Saturdays. But we are very flexible. At Sunday we go.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go, my dear listener. Nova Gardens phase number 3, 50 by 100. 170 original price, but now because they care for you, my dear listener, they have discounted it. 10,000, right?
Yes.
Now we're talking about 160,000. Title inclusive. Beautiful. Nova Gardens phase number 2, originally 130,000 Kenya shillings. They have discounted. Now we are talking about 125,000 Kenya shillings. Title inclusive, my dear listener. What else are you waiting for? 0711 082 220. That is the number that you're calling this morning. 0711 082 220. Call James, call Sharon, or any other team member, my dear listener, or even Peter himself, okay? He will be available for you as well, ready to serve you, ready to guide you, ready to take you for a site visit as and when you are available. 0711 082 220. As you're winding up the conversation, I'll begin with James. Give us your parting shot, and also I'll give you this opportunity, my brother James, to actually wish our listeners a Merry Christmas, because next week such a time we gotta be serious with the bitings here and there.
Making merry.
Exactly.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Mr. Bramwel, thank you so much. And for the last this year we have turned 7 years. We want to take this chance and thank every client who is our client, those people who have done what you call repeat clients, referrals, and also people who would like to be new survey investors, as you call them. We are calling them and saying thank you, because it has been a good year. All right. And the best way that we can be able to give the clients is just telling them thank you so much, and also an extent please take the offers. They only valid up to 31st December. Anybody who has been listening to me, listening to Peter, listening to Sharon and also Bramwel, saying hii mwaka lazima nivuke mwaka na ploti, this is the ideal day or even month to vuka mwaka, usigoje ishe. Just deposit that 40,000 for Malindi. Just call us for a site visit for those people who are looking forward for the projects in Kidimani, Baraka Estate, and those people who are looking forward for in Victoria Garden in Konza City. This is the perfect time. We are still ready to take the clients for the site visits within the Nairobi as we wait for Malindi project to go to January. So anybody who is looking forward to invest, we say the best time to invest is always now. It is not tomorrow. The decision that you've been looking forward to make, it is right now. Make that decision and enjoy a seamless process from Gredico Properties Africa Limited.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, my brother James. Sharon.
Yes.
Your last word and your Christmas message.
My last word is to encourage those people who are not able to buy land this year.
Yeah.
They still next year, and we as Gredico we always have good products for you. Yeah, don't be discouraged that this year's Jamaica could you gift something. You can also start next year. Tuanze pole pole. By the time tunafika at the end of the year, you have something for yourself. You'll find that you've already gifted yourself something.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you wind up, we want to thank all our clients, the ones who have bought, the ones who are listening even to us. We thank you for doing that, and we want to wish them a Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous 2026.
All right.
Yeah, we can meet again next year here, same time. Maybe same place again.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you so much, my brother James. I really appreciate your time for coming and your time for always being here to share with us what Gredico is doing in store for us. Asanteni sana. And to Gredico's fraternity, I wish you a Merry Christmas as well. Yes. All right. Mfikisha salamu the entire team at Gredico. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy 2026.
Yes.
And also my brother Peter, najua tutaongea, but a Merry Christmas as well. All right. Thank you so much. My dear listener, as you're winding up this conversation, remember the conversation still continues on the other side with Gredico Properties Africa Limited. Call them today, 0711 082 220. Book yourself a site to visit. But most importantly, for us to go to Malindi on the 24th of January 2026, God willing, the journey begins today. Make that step, because the cheapest a piece of land can be is today.
Waumini FM.